All right. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Today we wanted to come to you with a special guest that was actually a commenter from one of our other videos. So if you want to be on one of these versus battles as well, please join the Discord, which we're going to put in the description, or just comment under the video and we'll leave a link to it right there. But we're doing Adult Aang versus the original body Sukuna. We got GOC, our man the Awesome, and Jin, and myself, Ezreal. So I'm going to just start off and say it's really not even close with Aang winning. Like, Sukuna would destroy him so easily, and I just want to know why anyone would choose Aang. So go ahead, bro.
Yeah, if you couldn't tell, it's essentially 3v1, which is fine. Aang takes the dub easy. No, I'm kidding. It's not gonna be easy. It'd probably be his hardest fight, but I just don't think. I think we underestimate the power that the Avatar actually gets. Basically, as an adult, Aang would have every feat of every past Avatar. I don't see a reason he wouldn't. And in the flashbacks, he's shown to be about that good,
So,
if not better. So,
all right, I hear what you're saying, which would make him crazy powerful because some of the past avatars did some crazy stuff in their own respects and everything, and putting all that in one body would be insane. However, I don't know if that's necessarily the truth because we never seen him do stuff like what's his name or what's her name, the white face avatar, Kyoshi, right? Is that her name?
we don't see Aang specifically do anything like Kyoshi, but I would say when taking back Ba Sing Se, Booming had earthbending feats. He was barely trying. Very clearly was near that level, like near mountain level. I
Right.
think with his earthbending, I don't think anyone would contest Toph being better than him.
Right.
And with the Avatar, Aang has shown skills we haven't seen any other Avatar do, such as bloodbending. So I think it's more like a specific well I tap into, which skill am I getting right now type of thing, rather than all at once.
Right. So, our man, what are your thoughts on that? Do you think that would make a difference as far as Aang being able to actually kill Sukuna? Like, and with that being said, GOC, how would he have any sort of killing blow? Like, what are you going for with this?
Here's my question. Being the bridge between spirits, Aang would have no problem with Sukuna being a cursed spirit. That's not an issue for him.
Right.
Would energy bending just straight up exercise Sukuna? I don't see why it wouldn't.
No, because if that was the case, they would have been able to, quote unquote, exercise him with the judgment that they had in the. Oh, just in case you guys are watching, manga spoilers. So if you don't want to see that, turn it off now. But the judgment power that the lawyer had, that should have just killed him. But instead of killing him, it took away one of his cursed tools. You know what I'm saying? So like, you have to land multiple killing blows on Sukuna to kill him. Multiple killing blows. Like,
what was the judgment?
it was basically like an execution sentence, and instead of killing him, it just debuffed him. And he's also been hit with a specific execution called Jacob's Ladder from someone called Angel. I don't know if you're familiar with her.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
familiar. That's
Yeah.
what I thought you were gonna mention was Jacob's Ladder.
Didn't he get hit by that twice, Jen? Can you remember any of that or no?
I'm pretty sure they hit him twice. The second one was, or the first one was weakened.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember one of them was weekend, and he did get hit by two of them. So I don't know how you would equate like the weakened state or like calcing that or how much it actually matters, but I think it was stated that one was weaker.
My thing is, I liken energy bending to what was it? To Hakai in Super before Frieza ruined it and turned it into another Ki Blast. It was like this force that deletes. It wasn't like a I'm overpowering your power type of thing. It was like for Aang with Ozai, it was like a balancing of spirits and wills, and that was the battle he was fighting. It wasn't like literal attack power. So I don't think it's, because I don't remember what Jacob's Ladder does or what Judgment does specifically. If it's like a Kurapika cuts off your Nen type of ability, then I'll concede that wouldn't kill Sukuna. But if it's not that way, if it's like AP, then I think energy bending is a win con.
The
I
second.
don't even think it gets to that point though. Like I don't think that I don't think that him being mountain level even matters, if I'm being honest. Like, I think Sykkuno's over that. So, yeah. What I really want to know is the speed argument. How fast are you having? That's what I want to know. Because he can't even do any of this if he's not, like, relative to Sukuna, right? So.
Well, I don't think he would have a problem reacting to Sukuna during the fight. We had this conversation about Aang a while ago, and Arian said himself, Aang is an airbender. They're known for their speed and evasiveness. And he also has the seismic sense on top of that. So I don't think Sukuna would be able to sneak up on him in any way. He might beat him in a dead sprint, but even then, I saw Aang was running on water. So I don't
care about travel speed. I want to know, like, that was cool, but like I want to know, like, how fast you think he is. Like, you think he's like FTL or?
No, he's not light speed. I wouldn't even put him lightning speed, but I don't think Sukuna hits that fast neither.
So,
okay, I'll let you go. My fault.
No, you're good. First, I just wanted to say this earlier about Aang having that ground sensing technique and him not being able to sneak up on him. Sukuna can airwalk, so I'd like to take that equation out. But yeah, you go ahead about the speed for Sukuna, because I don't have any way to necessarily specifically calculate that. All I can say is he was equal to or greater than a fully realized Maki, who was faster than Toji. And Toji was definitely faster than Lightning. So if you're not putting Aang at Lightning, then Sukuna is definitely faster. Just my point.
Yeah, I honestly think that he's more
stronger than Toji. You keep saying that. She was not stated to be stronger than Toji. She was stated to be just as powerful as him.
I can't necessarily bring that up right now. Hopefully, I can edit this in and show everybody. But I'm gonna try.
Yeah, and if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But I genuinely remember it saying that she was as strong as Toji. So it's like having Toji in the fight with them.
I believe it said she went above or beyond Toji. Is specifically what it said. But I'm gonna have to find that. I'm gonna say right now. You know what I'm saying, in the middle. But yeah, I'm gonna find that and hopefully post it in this.
Well, I wouldn't put Toji any higher than Sound, and I think that's extremely generous.
Really?
So how do you interpret Yuki making a fucking black hole? Like, do you just not even acknowledge that?
Yuki making a black hole. Who is Yuki, and when did she do this? With what?
Yuki made it was just like one of her curse techniques. I don't even think it was a domain expansion. It was just a curse technique.
Yuki Tsukumo.
And
Yuki Tsukumo is the Tsunade lookalike in JJK.
Ice chick?
No, not the ice chick. Tsunade. She's the
She got blonde hair and shit.
Yeah, she literally looks just like Tsunade without the purple thing in the middle of her forehead.
Okay.
But yeah, her curse technique is, generating black holes and changing mass and all of that. But she did that versus Kenjaku, basically at the beginning. My bad, go ahead.
Yep. Go ahead, I'm sorry, man. Sorry.
No, you're good. I was just going to say, basically, when they fought at the beginning, it was her and, what's his name? Oh my god, Blood Dude. Yuji's brother.
Chozo,
RIP to a real one. But, yeah, Chozo, they basically tag team Kenjaku. And that's
so if she creates black holes that are as strong as black holes in space, why doesn't she low diff everyone that's not Sukuna and Gojo?
It doesn't have to be a AP feat. It can just be a speed feat. Because I think it actually says that the size of the black hole was only enough to be planetary anyway. So you could just say that she's planetary, and then you could say that because bro escaped the black hole, you have to be FTL to leave like the horizon zone or whatever the fuck it's called. So
yeah, from the center of it. But I'd say if she's forming a black hole, that doesn't mean the physics are 1-to-1. Light couldn't escape it. Like was it ripping up the ground, or was it centered on
it was actually sucking within the manga panel itself. It was actually sucking light into it as he was escaping it as well. So he's definitely faster than light, for sure.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. I think a lot of
Gojo faster than light.
Gojo? Yes,
for sure.
Yes.
No,
He's universal.
Not Gojo. In this conversation, I will never compare anyone to Gojo.
Okay.
It's Chozo.
Because we can't.
Sukuna's over Gojo, though. Sukuna's over Gojo.
Ooh, we ain't gonna
He
talk
is in the
about that
dumbest.
here.
Well, I think that was bad writing personally for Sukuna to be over Gojo, but
Well, Gojo just said he was the weakest too. He was like, damn, I'm actually really glad that I died to somebody that was so fucking awesome. Like he said something like that. He was like, damn, he was just way too strong. Like after he died, he made a comment about it. He was like, I had no chance or something like that.
Yeah, he did.
that's
So
dumb.
yeah.
I hate that. I hated that. There were way too much Sukuna blowing in the manga, but yeah, Choso is he light speed? Yuji is he light speed?
Choso, Yuji, yes. Choso, no, he's not light speed. So
He tagged Sukuna more than once.
that's
Yeah, but the Sukuna that fought against Gojo was a different Sukuna. There was like an ant Sukuna. It wasn't the same one.
Sukuna's power level fluctuated so
black
much
hole.
in that fight, bro. It's hard to even like. You have to really like. Follow.
So you're telling me, what is it? This you was it? You said Yuki, Yuji during that fight, Todo, Choso before he gets obliterated. Yeah, all of these people are light speed.
No, I don't.
Face-to-face combat.
No, I think that the only one that we can say is Sukuna, Yuki, Gojo, and then I forgot the name of the nigga that escaped the black hole, but him. And they only scale to each other anyway. Like nobody, they have no anti-feats. They all
Then
scale
I
to
would
each other.
say it's fair to say that maybe travel speed. He could feasibly. I wouldn't even say travel speed is the speed of light because he would be zipping around the battlefield. Like if you're not on that, that's like the whole Dragon Ball Z things. Like if you're not even on this level, you're not even helpful. So I just think light is like way too generous.
All right. Hypothetically, which I'm still say, I don't know to that one, but even if like, I still don't see Aang being equal to Sukuna in that aspect. All right. So specifically because we're using adult Aang, right? So
Yep.
I know in Korra and probably the novels as well, there's been some other feats he's had. Do you have any of those that would like actually make it comparable to him?
I don't think there's been a no. The Avatar universe is like pretty generally capped at lightning. They tend not to go any faster than lightning. It's
Right.
like for most people. So no, I would just say he doesn't need to be faster than that.
Okay. So just glossing over the speed.
About
Yeah.
domain expansion
Yeah.
and like true strike or whatever.
That's crazy
How do
because
you
I was
think
just
Aang
about
deals
to
with
say
that? GOC.
What would you say?
How do you think Aang deals with the domain expansion and true strike?
And here we go with the domain expansion. Domain expansion is like his. If Sukuna didn't have the domain expansion, I would say this was a mid-diff fight. For that reason and that reason alone, I would say Aang has to. He has to be in a position where he can force Sukuna to use it. Or like he feels like this is a must-use technique. And B, he has to realize quickly that the only way for him to avoid it is to move out of the range or to block the damage with some type of powerful earthbending. I think Badger Mole style digging would be his best bet, and I don't think he would have a problem waiting. But yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna argue that Aang is like way faster than instantaneous, the damn near instantaneous activation of a domain expansion, or even that he's smart enough to see it coming when Sukuna does it. He's just gonna wonder what the technique is until it hits him. So he'll take a lot of damage from that. But I think that is
Yeah, that's what I was
it.
thinking. I was like, even if I like steel man your argument and say he's not light speed, right? And like, let's say that they're relative, just to like grant you that. The fucking domain expansion is like instantaneous, and even like a character like Gojo couldn't escape it, right? So
true. But if Aang is in a situation where he puts up an earth dome or he sinks into the earth, he will immediately, with his seismic sense, be able to tell the ground is being cut within a certain amount of miles. So I either need to move outside of there, move him outside of there, wait. He'll realize he has options. So I think the first one is Sukuna's best one.
Yeah, because Sukuna does have technically two different versions. One, he has an encapsulated domain expansion, and the other one is just like an open one, right?
I don't think encapsulating it is a good idea for him.
Why you say that?
I don't think he's encapsulating anything. I think he just makes a space bomb and sucked into it.
Right.
that's what he
I mean,
does.
one that has like a bubble around it, like everyone's general one does. But his standard one is like
His shit is above that. Yeah, he don't. He can do that, but he like if he wants to do it against Aang, it's just gonna be limitless, right? Like, you're not gonna be able to get out of the fucking unless you can stop him from putting the domain expansion up. You're not gonna get out of it. Like you're in it.
I
and that's
only
probably his
disagree.
account.
I only disagree because the Avatar's whole thing is, well, at least the big feats that we see from the Avatar is like massive AOE attacks. You know what I mean? Like big damage in big areas. Like if Aang is in, and I know this isn't like fair to bring up. It's not like an ability he's shown the ability to use, or any Avatar for that matter. But like if he's in a domain expansion and activates the water spirit, I think he'll break out of it. I don't think it would be that difficult for him to do. Is all I'm saying. So I think the big Avatar moves could overcome a bubble, which is why I don't think Sukuna would try it. He wouldn't need to.
I think he kills. I think he kills him when he's in it though, because there's two ways you can understand the domain expansion of True Strike, right? It's either inaccessible speeds or it's manipulation of causation, which is like a concept manipulation or whatever the fuck. So like either way. Well, I'm saying those are the only two ways you can understand it. Like the True Strike is instant. It hits you before they even do the move. So it's either inaccessible speeds, right? Because he's able to hit Gojo, which has like multiversal fucking hacks, right?
Are you talking about the true hit effect of a domain expansion?
Yes.
Doesn't Sukuna not do that because he just slices everything? Like he specifically doesn't need to?
no, that's specifically what his because yeah, originally like outside of his domain expansion, he sends the slashes to you, but in the domain expansions, they automatically appear onto you.
So would that work with Aang not having cursed energy?
Yes.
Ooh,
He doesn't need cursed energy.
I don't know about that because
like
it did.
I actually have a quote. I have a quote.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm actually
aim it.
no, he doesn't. I'm pretty sure there's. Let me look at my phone. I think I have this scan, but it's like a scan that says he doesn't need the user to have, or the opponent that he's fighting to have curse energy to use fucking domain expansion. Like he doesn't need it
to use it, but for the true hit effect to take effect. Otherwise,
he doesn't need it. I'm gonna send it to you. Hold on. I'm pretty sure I got it in here somewhere. Let me mute really quick while I look for it.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Oh, he doesn't need it. It's like we're just glossing over Shibuya at this point. When he activated Malevolent Shrine up against Maharaga, people was getting cut and cleaved and dismantled. Be it they had cursed energy or they didn't. It attacked people, it attacked buildings, inanimate objects. There was no way to escape it. But if we want to make things fair for Aang, we can omit the domain expansion because that's an immediate loss for Aang. Yeah, be it Aang, or if he gets into the Avatar state, he doesn't stand a chance because his brain. I don't think his brain would be able to decipher what's happening to him at the moment. And I know you said even getting into the Avatar state would kind of give him a shot because he gets access to all of the other avatars, memories, and abilities and stuff. However, it happens faster than a regular person could think. And I do remember you guys talking about the speed. You will more so be focused on the reflexes. Now, airbenders do have superior reflexes in their universe, but if you look at the JJK's universe, everybody's reflexes are different depending on who they are. Like Yuji has supreme reflexes, really good. Gojo's better than him. Sukuna's like top tier. But like I said, we omit domain expansion, but then you still got to worry about fucking Cleave and Dismantle. And then not only that, he still has access to cursed speech. So as long as Aang can hear, which we all know, Twinkle Toes got good ears, he getting caught no matter what. This in my mind, this might be the shortest video we'd have never had to do because Aang don't stand a chance. I'm so sorry, GOC, but your main dies.
It's actually nothing for Aang to not hear if he didn't want to. That's like the easiest thing for him to do.
This isn't necessarily. Oh, I'm so sorry, man. Go ahead. Fuck.
No, you're good. I'll try to be pithy because you were looking for a thing. I feel like his only real like hard to say win con is the Malevolent Shrine. And I think for everything Aang has been through and everything we have seen Aang do, it makes no sense for him to die like immediately to it. I just don't see it happen, especially after being in a fight with Sukuna. He's already throwing cleaves and dismantles at him, so he's expecting something like that. He wouldn't expect an elemental attack. So Aang is the type to preemptively focus on defense anyway, so that's already in his strategy to be countering his opponent. Now, I haven't touched on bloodbending, haven't touched on controlling the water droplets in the air. I mean, we really want to talk about it. Waterbending and airbending are extremely overpowered if you want to kill something. But you can go ahead and say what you were going to say.
I think the scan isn't necessarily the one that I wanted, but you can see that in the scan or in the panel, it says that its target was not Gojo. It was extended to, it was extended all the way to space, existence, and the worlds themselves. So
that wasn't a domain expansion.
Yeah, but your argument was that if they don't have curse energy, he can't use that effect on them. That was your argument.
Well, no, I was asking about the true hit effect of the domain expansion specifically, because you said true strike, and I asked if that was the true hit effect. You said yeah. If you mean the dimensions clash, then I wouldn't argue that he couldn't hit Aang with that. Obviously, he could.
Okay. No, I think the direct stick is actually about cleaves. But if he has the ability to interact with characters that do not have cursed powers with abilities like this, there's no reason to say that after he has his domain expansion up, and like I said, with the inaccessible speed or manipulation of causality, which is more likely what I think, he could probably just manipulate it and make it to where Aang does have fucking... this is hit him, right? But if it is causality manipulation, then it wouldn't matter anyway. So... it's either inaccessible speed and can't aim it, which is still fun, or it's like causality manipulation.
As far as personalities go, Sukuna is not going to take Aang seriously. He's going to be ahead in most of the fight from the very beginning, and Aang, for his part, is going to be trying to subdue and knock out Sukuna. He's not a killer. He's not looking to pierce his hearts and take the air out of his lungs. He's not looking to do any of that. But once he realizes he's on the back foot, he's looking to energy bend his abilities away. If he has to bloodbend to do that, we have seen through a flashback in Korra with the Avatar state, he is very capable of at least bloodbending the power of someone else away from himself. I don't see why he wouldn't be able to bloodbend another person. You can make the argument that with cursed energy and Sukuna's superior strength, it would be a struggle for Aang, and I wouldn't argue against that. That just makes sense to me. But I don't think it comes down to a domain expansion or a dimension slash. Because as far as Sukuna is concerned, he wouldn't need it to kill someone who is just a human like Aang. And
yeah, no, for sure.
For the take your ability away move.
Yeah, I'm not trying to I'm trying to go more into like these kind of feats where I'm not directly scaling and being like, okay, like Aang is this strong and then Saiken is this strong. I'm like trying to go to more into the hacks so we can have like a little like more debate about it. I feel like because I think even the other homies feel the way that like if this comes down to just raw stats, then it's like Sukuna more than likely has the edge on him.
Right.
And what I will say is I'll be generous and I'll give you the last point that you had. Like I'll still man the position, but can you say that if Sukuna is bloodlusted, that it's probably not even close? Would you accept that?
I think I have to give you that. I think if Sukuna is genuinely pissed off and he's just looking to kill the next thing in front of him, I struggle to see Aang figure out his abilities, catch up, and catch him by surprise before he hits him with a big move. But I mean, by the same token, he's just so prideful. He could have killed plenty of the people he was fighting. Actually, he thought he killed a few of them, so I guess that's not entirely fair. But
yeah, you're right. He does like to keep his power level down. He's kind of like Randy Orton, but he likes to keep his power level down. He really is, bro. I'm not gonna lie, but and just keep it matched to his opponent until they push him to his limit of whatever he considers that zone is, and then he'll be like, all right, I guess I can kill you now. You know what I'm saying? Because that is what he did.
That's way more his bag.
Yeah.
And I would say the only time we've seen Aang attempt to overwhelm someone was Fire Lord Ozai, and that's only because he was actually able to.
Okay.
Hold on. Overwhelm someone who previously we would think he can't do with like straight attack power. You know what I mean? Like with the comet and the fire breath covering a fucking city's worth of areas. Like seeing that on the screen for the first time, I was like, Aang doesn't have the win to put that out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like straight AP.
So what about Sukuna's other attacks like Fuga, which is his fire arrow?
I think that's a bad idea for him. Because in the Avatar universe, having the element around you makes it stronger. I don't see a single reason it would cook the literal Avatar. He could bend it at the minute it hit. And then he's in a furnace of fire. I just think that empowers him. Now, you could argue the whole thing with Roku, but I feel like everyone can agree the Avatar losing to a volcano doesn't make a lot of sense.
Alright, so what about his lightning curse tool that basically it just had giant massive lightning bolts from the sky? Because Aang, has he redirected lightning?
He can redirect lightning, yes. We haven't seen him shoot it, but he redirects it. Now I will say I don't remember Sukuna's curse tools. I remember the staff that Toji took, broke, and sharpened into like spears, tiny spears or whatever. Yeah, I think that's the only curse tool I even remember.
So Playful Cloud was not his. That was from the Zenin clan. But yeah, he didn't have that many tools. That was just a very notable one. I don't even know the name of it, but it's literally a lightning spam. Like literally, he just shoot in there and just boom, 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 boom. So it's like, how's if Aang's not lightning speed? Even if he redirects one, he could just do a moderate. Like, but did you see this one coming? You know what I'm saying?
Well, I mean, when I say he's not lightning speed, I mean he's not going to move to the side. Like in boxing terms, he's not gonna slip jab at the speed of lightning, but he might be able to slip lightning. You know what I mean? Like he sees it coming, so he's able to redirect it. He probably moved to the side. He just redirected it to show Ozai that lightning wasn't gonna work.
My bad, I had something.
Am I wrong there? Am I remembering wrong that he redirected Ozai's lightning? It feels like a memory I have it.
No, I had to mute. I had something in my background. But redirecting. I don't remember at the end of it. Yeah.
Directed his lightning away from him, but I know Zuko did kind of the same thing with I want to say Azula. So I'm not even sure if I'm making that up or misremembering.
No, you're right. He did redirect the lightning.
Okay.
But he also felt pain from it too. Let's keep that in mind. So let's go hurt a little bit.
The first time he did it.
It was the first time. You're right.
And Ozai was charged up by the comet. When lightning is a firebender's strongest ability. So really, he took his highest AP attack and threw it back at him with a little wince.
So I think we covered all the ways that Sukuna, could potentially kill Aang, and you did a great job defending, honestly, bro. You're like Brown and Luka. But I just want to finish up the video with, how do you think Aang is killing him, or is energy bending the only way you would go about? I can't
it's the only realistic way, but I mean, other than that, I would give him the classic what if fan thought of ways of killing them. Well, I guess Zahir did the thing with the taking air out of somebody's lungs, so that's not a fan theory anymore. So like that, maybe overloading the heart with blood instead of directing it around the body, something like that. Then he'd realize you have two hearts.
An implosion, that'd be insane. But
yeah, I mean shit like that.
Okay. Well,
removing the water from the body.
I would say something because you said something about energy bending and stuff. But if you're not gonna give the fact that Sukuna can use the curse energy in the same way that he would like against Aang as he does before his verse, and I can't give you the energy argument.
Well, okay. That makes sense. I was expecting somebody to say that. I think it's different because in the JJK universe, you don't have to have cursed energy. It's not like chakra where it's a prerequisite to be alive. You have cursed energy, and it's also classified as negative energy, which is like the exact opposite of what the Avatar is supposed to be doing. He's supposed to be taking the energy of the world and balancing it out. So I think it makes way more sense for him to not be able to have cursed energy and not have it. And energy bending, we've never seen him do it to a spirit, but we've seen him purify spirits before. I don't think you can purify Sukuna. I think he would just die.
Yeah, that basically is what Yuji did in his domain expansion at the end of it. But yeah, dog. I mean, I feel it. Honestly, that's about all the time we got for this one. So
what I think we should start doing a poll in the bottom. Get a poll going. See how well I did.
Honestly, so yeah, who do y'all think really takes it, Aang or Sukuna? Please let us know in the comments. Again, if you want to be a part of one of these conversations, definitely comment, and we'll leave you a link to the Discord. But like, subscribe, and enjoy the rest of your day.